Hello, everybody. My name is Ian Kirkpattacake, and welcome back to Nevermind, where we are a doctor getting into people's subconsciouses to uncover their traumas. Last time, we uncovered Hansel and Gretel's trauma in the tutorial level, so now we're going to select a new client, number 251, which can actually be read to 151. Reports feelings of scopophobia that have heightened since her mother's death, has no conscious recollection of any trauma event or of any traumatic events happening in the past. So let's get right into her head. Which way is that? Is that over here? Yeah. I feel like I should be able to run, but apparently I can't. Let's get in to the mind.
I guess I don't know where to start. Anywhere? Okay. Well, I've been a real estate agent for the past 20 years. I graduated from a small college just about half an hour from here, actually. I've never been married. I have no siblings. I've always loved cats.
Single, not married, loves cats. Hates churches.
Are we? Been a little bit of a loner.
Are we a bit of a stereotype here?
I really hate how people look at me, especially lately. I've honestly felt pretty, I don't know, normal until about a couple of years ago, after my mother's death. That was when things started to come apart. Do you ever feel like people are just staring at you? Like when you walk into a room and everyone knows something they're not telling you? I don't know, I just feel awful when I'm around people, guilty, angry. I had a pretty happy childhood. My dad passed away when I was just a kid. My mother told me he was in a car accident. I don't remember that day though. Maybe I was too young. My dad and I always played jigsaw puzzles together. He was a businessman. I remember him always talking about the family finances. My mom and I were never all that close, but I do miss her. She loved her wine. Lord, I don't know why this is happening to me. I was the perfect little girl.
What's always really interesting to me with not even just trauma specifically, this is so cool. What's always really interesting to me with trauma specific, not trauma specifically, that's what I was saying. Not trauma specifically is that we're all so used to our lives that we don't really know when our lives are strange versus when they're not strange. Me having a tea party, it was so hot that day, I remember being so thirsty. Oh, blue door opened. I just love this imagery so much. It's so cool. And so, like, that's one of the ways that kids especially get into such trouble with not knowing that something bad is happening in their life, is because they don't know that they are being mistreated. Or that your life is way more dramatic than other people's. I've gotten into that situation. I know my family has gotten into that situation when we talk about some of our family life. And people go, whoa, that's like a soap opera. We're like, it's just life. Ooh, did that just change color on me?
I'm in the shower. Go ask your father.
I don't want Dad. What if I don't want him?
Your father.
Let me in.
In the shower, sweetheart. Go ask your father.
What a cute little kitchen. Okay. Door closed on me. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. And the stairs breathed on me. So there's that. These are really high. It's never...
Lights off and go to sleep, honey.
It's never a good thing when you have some whispering in your ear. Look at this decoration. Who wouldn't want this? Giraffe color. That's a pretty different color. Gun permit. Bunch of bills. Let's hope that this isn't being a little prophetic here. To see the dark, you must kill the light. It is a record. What just beeped at me? I was not ready for that, but okay. I'm just gonna, I can't do anything about that. We don't have any cleaning solution, but at least I can pick up some teacups, put that back where it needs to go. I'll just, as long as we don't look at the wall, it's like it didn't even happen. Mommy's favorite drink was grown-up grape juice. It smelled gross. It smelled gross. Is that a wig? Got some cows. Got a gun permit. Got... I think it's milk. Let's try it. And then we have gun for the permit in the middle. I was gonna go with marriage, but okay. Daddy and his letters. He never wanted to play after the mailman brought the new ones. That cow is now bleeding. I don't think that cow was bleeding before. This makes me think of the Forest Temple in Legend of Zelda. Of course, a lot of other places have done the twisty hallway, which is really cool. Not used enough, if you ask me. Well, I guess I'm not closing the door. I'm just used to playing so many horror games where, you want to close the door to slow down whatever's going to chase you. The sound of flies is always a good thing. I just had a blink. Where was that? He died in a car accident, Mommy said. She was so sad. She hated questions about it. Oh boy. Milk. Spilled milk. Is it bathe in like, what word could this be? I'm not sure.
Get your own damned milk!
I'm gonna say, what's with all the milk? What does this have to do with... What does milk have to do with some uncomfortable hanging bodies? Get out of the way! I've been to some haunted houses that have been like this. You get to walk through a nice, super dark place. Not with the milk. I can imagine that might scare some people, though, if they're lactose intolerant. But with the darkness and the hanging bodies... Total fault. They know. Your fault. Ah. Why did you spill me? Look at what you have done. You. This is your fault. That doesn't seem like appropriate nutritional information. But okay. Get out the way. Am I just going backwards now? I think I turned myself around. Get out the way. Okay, maybe I didn't. Somebody just closed the refrigerator. Mom and Dad were never home. It was pretty lonely. How many times did Mom and Dad... Well, how many times did Dad die? Okay, we're going. We are going. Let's see, is Mom done in the shower yet? Mommy always waved goodbye to Daddy when he drove to work. What does that say? Spilled you.
I'm busy.
Mommy, no! Mommy! The frick?
I'm in the shower right now. I'm in the shower. Go ask your father.
I think that's sobbing.
You paid it?
I did my best.
How late
I
are you?
have it under control.
Why can't you pay the bills?
I'm trying.
It's your fault.
You pay them then.
I mean, yelling that bills aren't paid is not going to make them get paid. Who's making these sounds? Oh, that doesn't seem comfortable. That is very uncomfortable. Oh. Oh, and the cow is following me. That's a good time. Is there anybody alive that doesn't start with the corner pieces when they do a puzzle? That's like, you make the framework and then everything else kind of just falls into place. Oh, you can just... Me trying to pour some milk. I made such a mess. I don't think there's anywhere else to go in here. Oh, look, we've already got 7 memories. The teacup. Probably having a tea party with our friends, Mr. Teddy Bear. I know that life. Well, not the tea party. I've never been a tea person. More bills. Hey, let me out of here. Where are the car keys? Well, that's not helpful. Full. Uh-oh. It's time to go play in traffic, you guys. This is Frogger in 2020. 2016, maybe. Oh, I can't even run. I don't know if I can make it. I can't run. I'm just gonna get run over, so... excuse me while I have no strategy.
Stay out of the way!
I made it. I have to get to the other side. Okay, I won't say I have no strategy. I have a mild strategy, and that is go with the traffic, but also go in diagonal.
Stay away from the cars! Stay away from the cars, honey!
Me going upstairs. Daddy was usually up there working. Maybe we could play puzzles if he isn't too mad. Ugh. More guts. More guts. There's a memory. So we've got a gun, we've got spilled milk, we've got bills, and we've got a car accident. If I don't want to? What if it's just better if I don't know? There's some milk. They know. What have you done? What does the milk know that I don't know? Come to me. Which way? Which way do I... Which... Not this way. Apparently. That's a lot of cars. I'm just gonna say this is a lot of cars. And a bloody refrigerator. Somebody should clean that up. Not as gross as that tree and that other one. The bloody tree. I can't go any further here. Where does it want me to go? I feel like I missed something. There we go. Follow the beeping. Give it.
Figure it out.
Follow the horns. Just stuff crashing behind me. Don't look back. Don't look back. I'm trying, man. It'd be good if you helped me out a little bit. I don't want to go away. I'm trying to figure it out, bruh. You gotta make up your mind. What the frick is going on? I'm in a Twilight Zone here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's just crawl out someone's mouth. Oh, that's fun. Ugh. Where? I was gonna say, where did we just come out of? There it is. That's just so cool. This is what I love about the subconscious, because you can just go so over the top, and dreams are so weird. That's probably my favorite thing about dreams. I haven't had a bad dream in a very long time. I know, I forgot to read that. Oops. I haven't had a bad dream in a very long time. And for the most part, it's because dreams are just so bizarre that, and we go along with them. Like, we're in a dream, and then something super, super strange happens, and we go, well, of course that would happen, because that's just acceptable how it is. Which is unlocked. I'm gonna follow the music. So, you know, you'd wake up into a place that has these houses stacked just like this, turned down, look at, you know, everybody looking at you, and you'd be like, yeah, of course. Of course they're leaned up and looking down like that. That don't only makes sense. How much more normal could you be? Ugh. When music gets distorted. No bueno. Well, that's only mildly uncomfortable. Oh my gosh. Are their heads on their heads are backwards. What the frick? The frick guy. I'm just... You're just following. Up. We're gonna just, you know, have some strategy to try to not get crushed. As you do. That's only slightly less disconcerting. Oh. Oh, good. Well, at least we know that whenever anything bad happens, we can just put cups on the plates, have a tea party, and things will get better. You know, there's nothing that especially a little bit of invisible tea can't fix. Tea and... where did that go? Tea and conversation. Because you have all kinds of happy little conversations at the tea party. I have never been invited. You know, my imaginary friends never actually invited me to any of their tea parties when I was a kid. I feel like I'm gonna have to spread this out a little more. Like it didn't give me enough cups for this. Oh, hello, Father. What is Daddy eating? Oh, we got some milk in the church. Of course, we need for the tea party. Well, friends, it was nice seeing you. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Appreciate the whispers. Goodbye. Not a talkative bunch, are they? I think do we have all the memories now? Or are we missing one? I haven't really been counting. So we've got all the memories. Okay. So we have me having a tea party. It was so hot that day. I remember being thirsty. Daddy and his letters. He never wanted to play after the mailman brought new ones. Mommy's favorite drink was grown-up grape juice. It smelled gross. Mom and Dad were never home. It was pretty lonely. He died in a car accident, Mom said. She was so sad she hated questions about it. What is Daddy eating? There's a bunch of dots, and it looks like the suicide. Me going upstairs. Daddy was usually up there working. Maybe that we could play puzzles if he isn't too mad. Mommy always waved goodbye to Daddy when he drove to work. Me trying to pour some milk. I made a mess. I think these two are going to be the last ones, because I think it's pretty determined that he killed himself, not that he died in an accident. So yeah, it was a hot day, you know, because she was trying to pour milk. There was milk everywhere. We had to use the milk. And then she spilled it, so she went upstairs to see if her dad wanted to play because they didn't have milk anymore.
I remember now. I was playing tea party out in my yard one day, and
You can always rely on Teddy Bear to show up.
So I went inside to pour myself a glass of milk. It slipped from my hands and spilled everywhere. I went.
Oh, yeah, because there was the spilled milk on the floor too.
But she was taking a shower. So I went to tell my father.
Okay.
He was upstairs in his bedroom, and when I opened the door, he had a gun in his mouth. He looked at me, and then he shot himself.
That's the worst.
He shot himself. It was so terrible. I couldn't remember what happened. So my mom, she must have made up the story of the car accident to protect me from ever remembering.
Look at this classy lady over here smoking. I think it's the
But I
50s.
guess
That looked like a
I
50s
always
style
knew that
home.
was a lie.
50s or 60s.
I always knew.
Well. Well, that was a little more real and serious than a Hansel and Gretel story, but I'm gonna leave that here for today. Another client satisfied, or I guess, would you call it satisfied? Advanced neural mapping. Ooh, there are more. There are more things to unlock in these levels. That's cool. So I'm going to leave this here for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe for more. Next time, we're going to be hitting up patient 418, or, you know, as educated people might say, 418. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.